What up? What up? This is your boy Moonlight from the Moonlight channel. We're coming to you again with another episode regarding our initiative. But this time around, it's all about giving you guys some feedback to see where we are right now in terms of our initiative and how it's helping a lot of people around the globe and the impact it's actually having on either friends, family members, viewers, subscribers, followers, or even certain people that don't necessarily follow us, but people who are actually trying to overcome different issues and other things that are kind of hindering their progress in their lives. So today we decided to go over a few messages, just to see, to show you guys where we are, how this initiative is impacting people. I decided to read a few messages anonymously because, obviously I don't want to mention, all these names because, people privately sent me, messages trying to, show support, but also, showing how big of an impact, this initiative had without necessarily wanted to, show their names or anything. Because again, remember, we advocate for people who can't or are unable to speak publicly for one reason or another. So that's one of the many reasons why we're here. This first message states that I am almost speechless, brother. All I can say and understand well is that our destiny is determined by our Creator. No matter how long it takes or what naysayers try to do, it eventually comes to pass simply because people are not God. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Your testimony is for many, and I'm glad you found the courage and bravery to share it. Thank you. Stay positive and focused. Let God be your GPS. If you keep typing the right address on His, capital letters, on His iPad, your destiny-ation, your destination, that's double entendre right there, will soon be in sight. Congrats, bro. This is very, very powerful. This is, it came from a wise man that I respect a lot. Somebody whom I will ask advice from anytime. Someone who not only is older than me, but also in the community, that person is very well respected. But not just that, because he also went through adversity, based on his upbringing and everything, and he was able to overcome that, and he's doing pretty well. And is that type of people that I want to kind of commend to keep going, the way they've been doing, and those people that haven't been able to do that so far, to try to do their best, to believe and hope, and be confident that things will happen in one way or another. You don't know what your destiny is. You can't give up, because you might give up right before you reach your peak, or right before you actually get to a level where your life is about to change. So that was one of the messages that I received, and they really touched my heart and made me actually believe even more than I did before, that this initiative is helping people. It's not just talking about what happened to me, or you guys knowing about my personal life. It's not just about that. It's about when I say that or when gives a certain message, it teaches you something, or it contributes to the way you look at things. It gives you more patience, or maybe it keeps you from taking certain things for granted. The next anonymous message says, "Bro, I just watched your second video and I loved it. I agree with you. We go through life looking for people's approval and love over everything we do, instead of always starting from loving who we are, approving ourselves, and learning how to get better each day. That's how we get hurt and people pick on us because they can see the weakness in us. But people don't know who we really are because what they can see from outside might fool them. I believe being weak is bad, but knowing it is a very good thing because you learn how to stand and fight from it. I said this because your story just inspired me. A person picked on you in a time where you couldn't help yourself, but somehow God was there to guide you and bring you out as a champion. You learn from it, and now you are sharing your skills and what you learned from it. The only thing I can say is thank you. You made my day. Man, I was down this morning, but your video changed my day and perspective on my life. Thanks again." That is very, very powerful because remember when we previously discussed certain things such as being hopeless, and you start thinking about like negative things, and you start thinking about certain things that don't necessarily put you in a positive path towards your success, and certain things that can bring you negative thoughts, or certain pessimistic way of looking at things, which can therefore ruin your future. So if this message is reaching people and changing their day, or the way they're viewing things, or changing the way, maybe it's like taking away certain negative thoughts that they have about themselves, or discouragement, they're feeling down or anything like that. Our mission is complete and accomplished, you know what I mean? And that's why we're here. That's one of the main reasons why we do what we do. And I appreciate your support, obviously, as always. So one of the DMs I've received that that really touched my heart were, "Thank you so much for sharing. Very touching. I am glad you were able to find your path, and Skylar, that's my daughter, and Skylar will have a role model and inspiring father. And I hope this will help our brothers in the communities who think that telling our stories, which is part of the healing, is just for women. Kudos." Obviously, this is another look at how people might view things. Depending on what culture you're coming from, depending on how you were brought up in your life. Men are taught to be strong and not show emotions, and not show that they're vulnerable, and sometimes they don't even talk about what they went through. It's just the way it is, and you're supposed to show this hard and harsh facade in order to overcome life, because if you appear weak, you can't like face life out there, in the streets or in any type of environment. So this is a great way of reminding that, hey, listen, feeling vulnerable or being weak is not just for women. Even men can feel weak, and the weaker you feel, the more you heal. You know, it doesn't mean you are actually weak, or you should be ashamed, or you should be embarrassed. But showing your emotions can actually help you overcome adversity, or certain issues that you went through. So that's pretty much one of the messages, because the more you hide what you went through, the more you hide what you have in your heart, the harder it becomes for you to overcome you know difficulties or harshness you went through, which also prevents you from actually showing love or showing emotions towards your kids, your significant other, your friends, because you're always on this tangent, or like on this defensive. You calculating your emotions, and you can't really help anyone in terms of those people feeling close to you, or they can relate to you or your personality. You actually can't show your personality, because everything you do is calculated. Oh, I don't want them to see this. I don't want them to see me this way. You know what I mean? And you end up not really being real. It's just the way it is. So this was one of the most powerful messages. And that person actually adds that thanks to you, this will open doors to many. Yeah, that absolutely. Yeah, it will open doors to many, because I'm receiving all these messages. People telling me how all these messages are, or this initiative videos are helping them, and maybe we're opening doors, and we will be opening more, and help more people, and just widen our horizons as far as this initiative is concerned. First of all, I appreciate all the messages or comments that you guys managed to share with me, and everyone else. This person says, yours is the first and only channel I'm commenting on for obvious reasons. You are doing great, inspiring people. Keep up the good work. My brother Yves Jimberry also states, great job for your channel in general and the content in it specifically. Kudos, brother. So this shows you that we obviously not working for for nothing really. It's just impacting people and showing it's showing out there, the way people are responding, the views, the I'm very happy, with the response. On that note, if you get a chance, actually, you can go ahead and subscribe, but also not just subscribe. You have to hit, to click on the bell in order to be notified when, of when I post the next video or anything I do. That way, you'll be the first to be notified. So please go ahead, subscribe. Click on the bell and comment and like, especially subscribe again. Thank you so much. And but also, if you have a question, if you have any topic you would like us to discuss in terms of in line of our niche, please feel free to comment on any of my videos. I always check them to see what you guys are talking about. Or you can, join my Instagram and follow me at Moonlight Zone. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my channel. Till next time, peace and be safe. Ciao.